Most people over 50 treat their bodies like fragile antiques, terrified that one wrong move will shatter their back or knees. But what if that very caution is the exact reason you feel so stiff and weak? You don't need to take it easy. You need to move the way your body was designed to move before chairs and cars made us soft. In this video, we are reawakening your dormant, wild animal strength with 5 primal movements that will replace your joint pain with the raw, functional power of a 20-year-old, all while keeping you completely safe. The first step to reclaiming this power is a move I call the gorilla lift, which is essentially a modified kettlebell deadlift that solves the #1 fear of aging, a bad back. Most people hurt their backs because they lift with their spine like a fishing rod instead of their glutes like a hydraulic press. We are going to fix that immediately. Stand with your feet wider than your shoulders, place a weight between your ankles, and hinge your hips back. Imagine you are trying to shut a car door with your butt until you can grab the weight. Keep your chest proud, your arms long like ropes, and simply drive your hips forward to stand up. This movement teaches your brain that your back is a steel stabilizer and your hips are the engine, instantly making dangerous tasks like picking up a grandchild or a heavy bag of mulch feel weightless. Once your structure is stable, we move to the single most effective longevity exercise in existence, the chimp grip, or the farmer's carry. This is non-negotiable because grip strength is actually one of the strongest statistical predictors of how long you will live. A weak grip often signals a declining nervous system. The move is deceptively simple. Grab 2 heavy dumbbells or grocery bags, stand perfectly upright with your shoulders pinned back, and walk for 30 seconds without letting the weight swing or your posture collapse. This triggers a reflex called reflexive stability, where your rotator cuff, core, and hips all fire simultaneously to protect your spine. You aren't just building forearms here, you are bulletproofing your ability to remain independent and carry your own load in this world. Now that you are strong on your feet, we need to address the fear of the floor with a move I call the bear hover. Most seniors lose the ability to crawl, which disconnects their core from their shoulders, but we are going to rebuild that connection safely without hurting your wrists. Get on your hands and knees with your hands directly under your shoulders and your back flat like a table. Instead of crawling forward and risking instability, simply curl your toes under and lift your knees just 1 inch off the ground. Hold it for 10 seconds, then rest. This isometric hold incinerates belly fat and fires up your deep abdominal muscles more effectively than 1,000 crunches, reconnecting the diagonal neurological pathways that keep you agile and balance-proof. We then transition to the tiger squat, which is a specific type of sit-to-stand training designed to wake up your fast-twitch muscle fibers, the ones that are usually the first to die off after 50. Find a sturdy chair, lower yourself slowly for a count of 3 seconds to lubricate the knees, and then, the moment your glutes touch the seat, stand up as explosively as possible without jumping. This contrast between a slow, safe descent and a fast, powerful rise tells your nervous system that you still need speed and snap. This is the antidote to the slow, shuffle walk, giving you the reactive power you need to catch yourself if you ever trip on a rug or a curb. Finally, we integrate everything with the lizard get-up, which is the ultimate survival skill because statistically, the inability to get off the floor after a fall is a major life-threatening risk factor. We practice this in reverse to keep it safe. Start standing, slowly lower yourself to one knee, then to a side-sitting position, and finally, lie flat on your back. Then, reverse the motion to stand back up, using a chair for support if needed. This isn't just exercise, it is a neurological map that programs the pathway from ground to standing into your brain, ensuring that if you ever do fall, your body knows exactly how to scramble back up without panic. These 5 movements are not about vanity, they are about building a body that is useful, durable, and dangerous to the aging process itself. If this perspective on wild training gave you hope that your best years aren't behind you, please like this video so we know to keep creating content that empowers you to fight back. I want to know where you are starting from, so tell me in the comments, which of these 5 movements makes you the most nervous and why? Let's talk about it and break down that fear together.